Hello everyone, my name is giaclord and welcome to my channel. And today's video guys, I am going to try following this recipe and ingredients that I got from Facebook. As you can see, I have lots of compilation of screenshot. I got it like maybe 2 weeks ago or 1 week ago. So whoever did this, thank you so much. And disclaimer, there's no copyright intended. So again, shout out to whoever bright mind did this, and now I have to follow this or try. And now let's get started with the ingredient. I have here 2 cups of water. I didn't say how many cup of butter, but I put 1/2 cup of butter and 2 tablespoons of sugar, then 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 cups of flour, and 2 large eggs. For the dippings, I have here 1 cup fresh milk and pieces of chocolate. I'll explain to you later, guys, why I put it pieces of chocolate. And of course, we need vegetable oil. I don't know what kind of tools this, but if you have piping bag, that would suffice. And now the hardest part. Let's begin. In a medium or large clean skillet, add 2 cups of water. Please make sure guys that the heat is on medium. And for the butter, I added 1/2 cup of butter. It did not specify if it's cup, if it's a tablespoon, but I took it as cup, so that's why I put 1/2 cup of butter. I used unsalted butter, guys. And also, I added 2 tablespoons of sugar. It didn't say if it's brown, red, or white, but I took it as a white sugar. And also, for the salt, I added 1 teaspoon of salt. I just love watching the butter as it's melts away. Oh, by the way, guys, you have to stir it. I didn't say that you have to stir it, but I like stirring it. So I am stirring it. And bring it to boil. It actually takes forever for this water and butter mixture to boil. It's like 5 to 10 minutes. And once it's boiling, guys, you have to add the flour, the 2 cups of flour. And take note, you have to keep the heat on medium. And then stir immediately and continuously. This is to prevent the flour from burning. And that's why you have to continue stirring. Yep, keep stirring. I had difficulty stirring here because the skillet moved and also the handle is really hot. Yes, don't stop stirring. You have to keep stirring as the solid became became coated with all the liquid, and more stirring to do. You can't tell when to stop stirring because as you can see, there's still like some white flour there, and the consistency of the mixture is really wet. So you have to keep going. Then finally, it looks like this. Once you're done stirring, guys, you can transfer it to a clean large bowl and have it cool for 5 minutes. So while doing this, make sure that you're heating up the oil too. as you can see in the small screen. As I mentioned earlier, you have to wait to cool for at least 5 minutes. Until then, you can add the 2 eggs. I tried to taste the mixture of flour. It tastes not so bad. So here guys, as you can see, I have a difficulty using this mixer. Actually, it's my second time using it, so I'm not really familiar on how to use it. And I kind of like, how do you say that, like panicked when all those mixtures went all over my face. So you just have to keep mixing until the consistency change. At this point guys, I kind of want to stop because I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, because it seems like the mixture is so dry compared to what's in my screenshot. But then I just have to keep going. Remember earlier when I told you that you have to prepare the oil as you get the mixture cool? So this time this oil is very hot. I don't know how many temperature it is, but I'm sure it's enough hot to burn your skin. So right now we're transferring the mixture in this, whatever you call it, or I suppose to say like a piping bag, but it's not a bag. So and then just like that, I just had like a difficulty closing it because I put too much. And then look at that, it's just like a big injector, you know. So I push it really hard to the hot oil, and this time I did not realize that I can use scissor. So you just have to fry it until it's golden brown. There you go. The more the better, but I noticed that you can't really put so much inside the skillet because they will stick together instead of frying like, you know, like separately. So I put my first try like 3 to 5 churros, so as you can see it looks like it. I honestly wait longer than I anticipated until this churros turns golden brown, so I bet it's like 5 to 10 minutes. Maybe my oil is not that hot. That's why I waited for so long, because the next tries after the first one, it doesn't take too long to have them turn golden brown. So I bet you really have to make that oil very hot for you not to wait 10 minutes. What I'm doing here is I was trying to separate them from attaching with each other using scissors. So that's so silly of me. Finally, I learned the basic: use tongue instead of scissors. While waiting forever for the churros to turn golden brown, I decided to make the dipping sauce. So first, I have this not so clean skillet, but it's clean, guys. I add 1 cup of milk. It did not specify to how many cup of milk, so I took it like 1 cup of milk. And I waited for the milk to warm up a little bit and added chocolates. The first pieces of chocolates that I added is 5 pieces, and then I noticed that the consistency is not what I like it. So I wanted the pieces like kinda thick, right? So I was thinking maybe I added too much milk, but then I can actually stop now, right? So what I did is I added lots of chocolate as it goes. So once the chocolate is in the milk, you have to stir it constantly, or else the chocolate will get burnt and stick to the little skillet. As you can see, I keep adding more and more of chocolates. I'm not fond of chocolates, and I kind of like regret that I added a lot of chocolate this portion, because guess what? It became too sweet for me, as in like too sweet that it hurts my throat. But if you're so in love with sweet, maybe this how do you say it? This combination or this lots of chocolates will make you happy, but not for me. You just have to keep constantly stirring until you feel, or until you get to that point where you're satisfied with the consistency, because that's what's for me. Um as you can see, this is very, how do you say that, like not so thick, and I don't like it. It's like having like a chocolate milk. So what I did is I added lots of chocolate, and this is what makes this thicker.
White lace on the outside, satin pillows on the inside.
Since my sauce is ready, so I have to go back to the churros again. I think this is my second or third tries already. Overall, guys, that quantity of the mixture, it will give you enough, or let's say lots of churros. So good for maybe 2 to 3 persons, or for kids, maybe 5 kids will be so happy to eat it because it's a lot. I actually made like 3 to 5 batches of churros from that mixture. So this is the final product, guys. We ate the first and second batches, so this is what's left, and please take note, this is best consumed in warm. If it's like a leftover, it's naturally good because it's stale. And yep, it's very nice, guys, with the dipping sauce. So thank you so much, guys, for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe.